Tom, and a lot of people wonder what is in a Nespresso capsule. So let's go ahead and break it down and find out. Firstly, what are they made out of? The Nespresso capsules are actually totally aluminum. So this is aluminum, this is an aluminum foil on here, and that makes them very recyclable. But let's go ahead and open it up. So be careful, don't necessarily try this at home, especially if you don't want that to happen and get grounds all over the place, because the answer to what's inside of an espresso capsule is, of course, espresso grounds. And so we've got our two parts back together here. You can see it really is just this very finely ground espresso coffee. Quite a lot of it actually in there, more than I was expecting to see. And otherwise, it's just aluminum. So the top and bottom here, there's nothing really fancy, no mechanism or anything really inside of there. It's just when you put it into the machine, going to puncture the capsule here, puncture the foil, and then it's going to press water through at a very high pressure through that espresso, and that's going to end up creating your cup of coffee. So you can see how that's happening in here, and really otherwise it's just basically a little aluminum cylinder filled with those grounds. The other thing we can look at is what does it look like after it's been brewed. So this is a used one. You can see the machine punctures that kind of grid of foil on here, and it's going to be puncturing this side too to push the water through. Let's go ahead and open this one up, hopefully a little bit more delicately than the first one. So you can see after brewing, the grounds are still in there. It's basically just wet coffee grounds with a lot of the coffee extracted to make that espresso, and since it's pushing the water through at a high pressure, it gets quite a lot out of those grounds. So then you just end up with these grounds. You can send these off to Nespresso for recycling when you're done, but really just a container, a little aluminum container, easy to puncture, easy for the machine to brew, and that's what's inside of a Nespresso capsule.